What's up, guys? Welcome. Yay! I'm back. Good morning. It's always morning for me, so that's why I always say good morning, because I do these videos before 12. Okay. So good morning, good day, good evening, depending on what time you're watching. Guys, I finally posted the first video. Yes. I've been recording, but now I have to post. You'll hear in the first video I talked about the mandate that these things must be posted. I can't just sit here and talk to myself and then not post and get it out to people. So good morning, good day, good evening. What are we doing today? What are we doing? Today we are in a week. This is the end of week 3. I'm just so excited, guys. This is the end of week 3, day 18 of my 6-month journey. We still have a long way to go, very long, but I am actually happy. I've made some progress, a couple of setbacks here and there, but we move. And tomorrow on day 19, which will day 19, but it's gonna mark a month of me being consistent in exercise. hey, so that's why I'm happy, because this morning I realized I have one more day to go, then I would have finished a whole entire month of exercising each and every day. I only in the beginning I missed one day of working out, but ever since, no matter the feelings, no matter the what, I've been consistent. Even last night okay, let's start this video. We're doing week 3 of my 6-month journey, and yeah, I'm just so excited. I can't contain it. I can't remember what happened this week. So we have my journal here to just refresh me, because yeah, it's been a jingle-wise kind of week. Monday started off well. Wednesday was a little shaky. Thursday was a little shaky, but we've made it to Friday, and we are refueled, by the grace of God. So welcome, guys. Let's get into it. Let's see what's been happening. Am I making progress, or am I taking? Because we don't want to take, we want to see a significant change by the end of 6 months. And it's so great to actually do this, these videos, because hopefully you can also embark on your own 6-month journey and grow and transform and become the person that you want to become. Whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, all the least, financially, all of it. So let's grow, guys. Let's grow, and don't forget God as you grow, right? Here we glorify his holy name. We recognize and acknowledge that he is the Alpha and Omega. He's the Most High. He's our Father who loves us, who is so kind, who is so good to us. Every day that we get to see is a day that he has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. So let your life be that light, be that salt in the world. Be that light in the world, in those dark areas where people don't know even about God. Be that person who will be a vehicle that God can use, a vessel that God can use to get his people back, Lord. Guys, you know. So that's my TED talk. Let's get into week 3. So when we always start from Saturday, because I do the end of the week Fridays, which is today. So Saturday, woke up early. The mandate is only to wake up early. Even on Sundays, we wake up early. But okay, on Sundays, I don't wake up at 3. I wake up at 6 because we have to be at church 8:30. But I always want to get to church at least 15 minutes before. So that's why on Sundays, I wake up at 6 just to rest. And Sundays is my day, right? Where I can just... We saw last week that when I don't rest on a Sunday, my whole week becomes, you know. So Monday, Saturday went well. It was just a normal Saturday for me at home, Zimmy, and a couple of sneaky things happened on Saturday where a conversation came up about me having to deviate from my career choices because obviously I'm not making money yet. So to other people, I'm unemployed. To myself, I'm not going to say those words. I'm not unemployed. I am working towards, it's just taking time, you know. I don't like, yeah, let's not speak things because now you become that, right? Yeah. So, and I am working, guys. I'm building a business here. Rome was not built. I feel like I'm being defensive right now, but Rome was not built in one day and then ta-da, you know. So a conversation came up, right, about, and I expected these kind of conversations during this period. Now I expected this. So that conversation came up. How about you do this, that, this and that? And immediately I went, because the person that was talking to me is a very convincing person. Let me tell you that. And it comes from, she doesn't mean bad. She means well, right? She means well. And I understand. But for me, when I started this journey, guys, I had to make a choice. Literally, God put me in a, like you would think I was in a interrogation room, and at that moment in time, I had to make a choice and stick with it. Anyway, I'm not even gonna edit this out because this is reality, guys. This right here is reality. So I had to make a choice, and from that day I knew that whatever choice I'm making, literally, whatever choice I'm making now, I have to stick with it. Can't question God about it. I can't do any. I'm gonna have to work and show my work and show that that's the choice that I'm confident about. So that's what I know, that what I had to do spiritually, right? This person doesn't know that I did that. So I understand from her point of view what she sees, you know. But from my point of view, that's why sometimes you cannot just speak about people's lives, because we don't know the agreements and the commitments that we've made in our own private time. So we cannot, sometimes you just need a little bit more information before talking about people's lives, right? So I made a commitment. So now when this conversation comes up, I had to be very careful with my next words, because whatever I'm saying cannot contradict what I've already decided, what I've already committed myself to, which is this and blogging and other things, right? So, and that is between God and I. That's, I don't want to go, that's between God and I, but I'm just giving you a scope of why I had to be careful with my words in that moment. So this person, when they when they come up with a conversation like this, they want an answer now. They want to push you forward. That they are that person, all right? So I'm very like, so when I know that something, I can't say something about it, I just keep quiet. Now this person is very pushy, so they gonna want an answer. So I ended up being stuck in the car with that person. It's just me and Zimi in that car, Zimi being my daughter. And she starts this conversation. By grace, her phone goes off and now she cannot continue. And as she's talking on the phone, I made a little prayer. I said a little prayer to God, and I was like, God, you know that I would want to answer her in the way that she wants me to answer her, just to get her off my back. But right now I cannot do that, because whatever I'm going to say is going to speak against what you and I already spoke about. So I pray that you keep her on this phone call for long, and after this, when she gets off that phone call, don't allow, I don't know, just get it out of her mind. So that happened, and I was glad, because that prayer just helped me, because God knows that with this particular person, I just like to get her off my back. Like, you may not understand everything I'm going through, but I know what I'm going through. And I know, and right now I know that I'm going on a journey with God, something that person doesn't know about. So I had to also have grace and not be mad that she suggested that because it came from a place of care and a place of, she meant well. Hold on. Yeah, so she meant well, but I also had to be careful with what came out of my mouth next. And I didn't have any satisfactory answer for her, and I didn't want it to become anything else aside from that. So I just needed God to help me with that, which he did. So that was Saturday. Sunday happened. Sunday I had a beautiful nap. Zimi was tired. Like I said, guys, on Sundays, I don't know what not like. So then I have to take that monyetla to sleep, or to take that nap as she naps and not do anything else. Sometimes it's hard, but I really try to be intentional with that. And that was also last week's thing, that we realized that we need to be intentional with our Sundays. So Sunday happened, napped, we had a lovely braai. Braaiing is always so nice on a Sunday, so that was great. Come Monday, woke up early. The week went great. In terms of waking up early, I could feel in my body that I'm now used to waking up. My body even wakes up before the alarm goes off. Exercised, Bible study, exercise, bathed, got me ready, went to school, came back, work. Now with work, the problem this week was I was so tired. It's like my body has been so tired, like I'm pregnant, and I know for a fact that I'm not pregnant, because if I get pregnant right now, it is definitely a merry situation, because I know. If you know, you know, the gates are closed and locked, chains and everything. So I was just so tired, and I always forget that I'm a woman, and there's that time of the month that comes, and ever since, guys, honestly, ever since I've taken the decision to close the gates and not open it until marriage, I stopped taking contraceptives, and that has done wonders for my body. Like, I I just feel lighter. My skin is not all the way bright and right, but that's because of my eating habits. But uh, I'm better now. Like, I realized the effects that a contraceptive can do to one's body, and I'm glad that I don't have to be on it at all, and I'm just right without it, really. And because of not being on my contraceptive, sometimes I don't really check. When it comes, it comes. I'll see my mood or being tired. So this week was that week leading up to that, to my monthly girly days, TMI for the men. So I was just so tired. So when I was working, doing my research, writing, I would just doze off. And I think even last week that happened. I would doze off. And that frustrated me, because I'm like, I know I'm not tired. Tired is not, I know I'm not tired. But I just have this fatigue. Not fatigue, because then it means, but I just have this sleepiness going on. So I realized yesterday that was what that was leading up to that. But there, and obviously your body is now a little bit more sluggish. So I was just like, I kept on napping, but it's not helping. So and that time it's delaying my progress, because I need to post these things soon. I will let you guys know when I start posting on the blog. The blog is it's going to be similar to the YouTube channel. There are going to be topics. I have this great topic I'm excited for, that I'm going to write about on the blog. But the blog is about health, wellness, nutrition, beauty, so hair, skin, nails, oral health, you name it, all kinds of just bettering yourself, how to have shiny hair, how to take care of whatever skin type, whatever hair type, all that kind of information. What when you eat something, what it does for your body. That's the kind of things I'm interested in, and what I write about on the blog. So back to, yeah, so I was just so tired. Like, I kept on napping. It's not helping. So I fought through all of that, but by Wednesday I was now very tired. Like pregnant lady tired. I woke up on time, but I didn't feel like exercising that morning. So I decided, okay. So Tuesday and Monday went well, but then on Monday I wrote down something about needing to cut off sugar out of my diet, because I have a sweet tooth, and it's bad. And speaking about a sweet tooth, I don't know, for those who know me, nobody knows this, but I realized I have an eating disorder of overeating, and especially emotionally eating. Whether I'm stressed, whether I'm upset, my default has always been food, but I didn't know that. until I met God, obviously, and I learned about the word gluttony, and then I realized this gal. So ever since I realized that, God has been really helping me change my eating habits and go to Him when I'm upset. So I didn't know it was an eating disorder. I didn't know about gluttony. I didn't know about all those things. Gluttony is basically just eating when it's unnecessary for you to eat. And eating, you know, those mukbangs that people do on YouTube. Those people would be considered gluttons because you eat more than you should. And yeah, in this life we make sin because we make sin very popular, and sometimes you don't know that we are indulging in sinful things. That's why we need to stay in our word. So I have an eating disorder of overeating, and emotionally eating. So we're working on that, and it's very, very difficult, especially when I have a sweet tooth, because I always want to eat something sweet, you know. And then when I eat something sweet, I have to now salt it up, eat something salty. So it's just, that's why my skin is looking the way it does, because so we working on those eating habits. It's very hard, but I just told myself, like, if it's not necessary for me to walk to the kitchen, don't do it. There's no need to go open the fridge and look for something that you don't need, right? So it's hard, guys. It's hard getting rid of all these habits. But we're working on it, and that's something also that I realized I need to really focus and be disciplined in. Like the exercising and the routines are coming along. Night routine is still, because my girl does not like to sleep. Maybe I should start saying she likes to sleep to get that spirit in her. Yes, we're gonna change the scenario and change the words. She likes to sleep. We just need to get her into that routine of liking to sleep. So yeah, that was Tuesday, and Monday I just realized cell phone use, it's a bit excessive, and it's cutting off my productive time. So I'm gonna have to put the phone away a bit, and cutting off sugar. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, no, but yeah, I realized that because I felt like I'm not going hard at working on the habits that I want to break. Cramp. I'm not working hard enough on the habits that I want to break, which is the eating and drinking more water, and the goals that I'm trying to achieve: clear skin, longer hair. I'm not working enough towards those. You know, I'm disregarding them too much on like on a day-to-day basis. So that was that. And Wednesday I woke up early. I read my Bible. We're still in Leviticus, and it's getting better. I'm starting to understand it more. But then after that, why do I have a scroll now? So we're still in Leviticus. After I read the Bible on Wednesday, I was like, I'm not gonna exercise right now. I'll do it after taking the kids to school. Then I was about to go bath. I walked past my room. I went just before I get to the bathroom. Zimi starts crying. So I come in the room. I'm like, let me cuddle her for a couple of minutes and then I'll go bath. That did not happen. I slept until 6:30, and then I also decided that because Zimi was not feeling well the previous day, I'm not gonna take her to crèche. I'm not gonna take her to crèche because I forgot what I was saying. So I slept until 6:30, and I was like, maybe let me not take her to school. We'll just take my brother to school and come back, and then I'll just take care of her. When you come back, this girl says, I want to go to school. She starts getting undressed. She starts getting ready for school. So I'm like, ma'am, yeah, they said you're not feeling well at school. She's like, take me to school. So I took her to school later on to crèche, and yeah, she was very happy to be there. I was like, okay. So when I came back, because now my day had changed, I was still so tired. So I decided, okay, let me start the day over. Let me go take a nap. So I decided to take like a 40-minute nap, and then I exercised, and then I went to bath. When I came back, my spirit was refilled. I had the previous video, I recorded it after that because I was like, yes. So I just also realized that's also the power in consistency. Like, even though your morning routine, the normal one, doesn't go well, the power is also being able to restart the day and saying, okay, this is how I'm feeling, but I can still do the things that I had planned to do. So I did that. Yesterday, Thursday, Zimi didn't go to school because she still wasn't feeling well. And this time I was like, no, let me just see what is the problem. And the problem is that she's been drinking milk again, so it started building up phlegm and mucus. So that's a tip for moms. Like, if your child has build up, like she just coughs, just know, especially if she has bronchitis, just know that milk, or even long life milk, is not helping the situation, because all along she's been fine because she had left milk some time ago, but then she started drinking it again, and then that phlegm and build up started again. So that's when I realized the problem is milk. So just check that out for the mommies out there. We support each other here. So that was my week. My week just consisted of working and sleeping. And then I realized, I'm tired because of periods. But I'm happy that even though I wanted to not exercise, I wanted to not bath, I wanted to not work, I still just said, no, just keep going, push through. So that helped me a lot. And then today I realized that today is the 29th day. Oh yeah, is it 29th? I started on the 19th of July exercising, and I said to myself, I'm going to exercise for a month consistently, and then we'll start over again. Because when you tell yourself, I'm gonna exercise for 6 months consistently, it sometimes demotivates you. So when you take it bit by bit like that, so I told myself, for these 6 months I want to be consistent in exercising, but I am going to take it bit by bit, challenge myself on a monthly basis, like just do it until the 19th of September. Then you renew your exercise. Do it until then the 19th of October. You renew, and so, and then you just find yourself doing it. And last night was also a testament for myself that I can do it, because I was about to go into bed, and then I realized I can so exercise. So I got out of that bed despite me wanting to exercise with me, and just, you know, when you're doing a plank and then someone puts a foot. Do you know how hard a plank is? And then this person puts a little foot. That foot is very heavy for you to hold that plank. So that was my situation last night as I was trying to get the workout out. This girl just she wanted to sit on me as I'm doing push-ups. I'm like, I don't even like push-ups. Now you sitting on me is not helping. It's not helping at all. So we'll see how today goes. I'll try not to forget to review today, tomorrow, Sunday, and the whole week for you guys. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and God bless. Stay close to God, and then let me know how your week went. And yeah, what are the changes in your life that you want to make? Let's get conversation flowing. You know, let's be friends. If you're not my friend already, you know, we are not here because we already have friends. We're here to make other friends and acquaintances, and just people who want to walk the same walk. So after this, we're going to do some Bible talk, some exciting things. Bible talk is always up, guys. There's a video that I did on Wednesday. It's yeah. Go check them out. All of them. Watch all of them. They're all uplifting. They're all about God. So that's why I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm uplifting. I'm saying because the source of the content is the one that gives us all life. They even give me life, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to change that. Oh, this is also for me. So we are all sisonke. I just have the word, but we're all in this together. So drop in the comment sections whatever if you need a prayer, you know, let's pray for one another, guys. Let's love one another. And yeah, so until next week, which will be week 4. Hey, it's almost a month. Yay! So exciting things coming up. Hey. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.